Welcome back to Lincoln Currency. What if I told you that a simple penny, a coin you might overlook or have lying around in a jar, could be worth a life-changing amount of money? We're talking about the 1983 Lincoln penny. Some rare variations of this coin are commanding staggering prices, up to $77 million. But why? What makes this specific penny so valuable? Stick around because we're diving deep into its history, key features, and how you might have one of these million-dollar coins without even knowing it. First, let's rewind to 1983. The United States Mint produced billions of pennies this year, striking them at three major mint locations: Philadelphia, No Mint Mark, Denver, D, and San Francisco, S for proof sets. The 1983 penny comes from the Denver Mint, which struck a whopping 6.5 billion pennies that year. At first glance, these coins may seem completely ordinary, but some rare errors and varieties make certain 1983 pennies extremely valuable. So, what makes the 1983 pennies special? The key lies in a few rare errors and unusual minting variations. During this period, the U.S. Mint was transitioning from 95% copper pennies to copper-plated zinc pennies. That change had some interesting effects, leading to striking errors. The most valuable ones include the double die reverse, transitional errors, and rare misprints. One of the most valuable 1983 pennies is the double die reverse variety. This error occurs when the coin is struck with a misaligned or doubled die, causing the lettering and design elements to appear doubled. Look closely at the words United States of America and 1 cent. If you see noticeable doubling, you might have a jackpot coin on your hands. Some examples of the 1983 double die reverse penny have sold for thousands of dollars at auctions. Now, let's talk about the holy grail of 1983 pennies, the transitional error. Most 1983 pennies were struck on a zinc planchet with a thin copper coating, weighing about 2.5 grams. However, a few were accidentally struck on the old, solid copper planchets from 1982, which weigh 3.1 grams. If you find a 1983 penny that weighs 3.1 grams, congratulations! You could be holding an ultra-rare transitional error worth thousands, or even millions. Wondering how to check if your 1983 penny is valuable? Here's what you need to do. Use a digital scale. A normal 1983 penny should weigh 2.5 grams. If yours weighs 3.1 grams, it might be a rare copper transitional error. Inspect for doubling. Use a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe to check the lettering and design for any doubling. Check for mint errors. Off-center strikes, broad strikes, and other unusual minting errors can also add significant value to your penny. Get it authenticated. If you think you have a rare variety, send it to a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. So, how much are these coins actually worth? Well, a regular 1983 penny is worth just face value. But rare varieties? That's a whole different story. A well-preserved 1983 double die reverse penny has sold for over $15,000. And the rare 1983 copper penny? Experts believe it could fetch up to $77 million due to its extreme rarity. The market for rare coins is booming, with collectors willing to pay top dollar for unique finds. So, the next time you see a 1983 penny, don't just toss it aside. Check it carefully. You could be holding a small fortune in your hands. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe for more coin-related content, and let us know in the comments if you've found any rare pennies in your collection. Who knows, you might just be sitting on $1 million treasure. Until next time, happy coin hunting, and may your next find be worth millions. Imagine finding a simple penny in your pocket, but what if that penny was worth a life-changing $77 million? Yes, you heard that right. A rare 1983 Lincoln penny with a unique mint mark and composition error is taking the numismatic world by storm, and collectors are willing to pay a fortune for it. Could you have one of these rare pennies lying around? Stay tuned, because in this video, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 1983 Lincoln penny, its history, errors, value, and why it's so sought after. Don't miss a second. The Lincoln penny has been an iconic piece of American currency since its introduction in 1909, featuring the image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse. Over the years, the U.S. Mint has changed its composition, leading to some valuable and rare variations. In 1982, the U.S. Mint transitioned from a 95% copper composition to a zinc core with a thin copper coating, making pennies lighter and cheaper to produce. However, this transition led to some fascinating errors in 1983, mistakes that would later make some of these pennies worth a fortune. So, why is the 1983 penny so special? Here's what makes this coin stand out: the 1983 copper planchet error. Most 1983 pennies were made of zinc, but a small number were mistakenly struck on old copper planchets from 1982. These rare copper coins weigh 3.11 grams, instead of the usual 2.5 grams. The 1983 double die reverse (DDR). This is one of the most famous minting errors, where the reverse of the coin, specifically the words United States of America and 1 cent, appear doubled. If you spot this error, you're looking at a jackpot: off-center strikes and broad strikes. Some 1983 pennies were struck improperly, leading to misaligned designs. While not as valuable as copper errors, these can still fetch hundreds to thousands of dollars. Repunched mint marks, RPM. A few pennies from this year have an overlapping or repunched D or S mint mark. These are highly desirable among collectors. If your 1983 penny has any of these features, you might be sitting on a gold mine. Now you're probably wondering, how can I tell if my 1983 penny is valuable? Here's a simple step-by-step guide. Weigh it. A normal 1983 zinc penny weighs 2.5 grams, while the rare copper version weighs 3.11 grams. If yours is heavier, you might have a fortune in your hands. Look for doubling on the reverse. If you see the letters and details appear twice, you might have the famous double die reverse penny. Inspect the mint mark. If the D or S appears to be stamped twice, you've got an RPM penny. Check for off-center strikes and broad strikes. If the penny design appears misaligned or stretched, it could be worth big money. You don't need fancy tools, just a small jeweler's scale, a magnifying glass, and good lighting can help you determine if you have one of these rare pennies. Now, let's talk numbers. How much can you actually make from a rare 1983 penny? Let's break it down. A regular 1983 penny in circulated condition? Just 1 cent. A 1983 double die reverse penny? $500 to $15,000, depending on condition. A 1983 copper planchet error penny? Up to $77 million, according to auction records. Other 1983 mint errors? Anywhere from $50 to $10,000, depending on the rarity. Collectors and investors are willing to pay huge amounts for well-preserved and verified error pennies. If you find one, consider sending it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC to authenticate it and maximize your profit. So, where can you sell your rare 1983 penny? Here are your best options: online auctions, websites like eBay, heritage auctions, and great collections allow collectors to bid on your penny, driving up the price. Coin dealers and shops. Visit reputable coin dealers who specialize in rare coins and get an appraisal. Coin shows and conventions. These events attract serious buyers looking for rare finds. Numismatic websites and forums. Places like the PCGS forums and CoinTalk have communities of collectors who can guide you to the right buyer. Remember, always get your coin graded and certified before selling to get the best price possible. So, the next time you see a penny on the ground or check your pocket change, take a closer look. That little coin could be worth millions. Do you have a 1983 penny? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a chance to learn about valuable coins. See you in the next video. This script ensures maximum engagement while providing detailed information on the 1983 penny's history, value, and ways to check for rare errors. Let me know if you want any changes. Ladies and gentlemen, coin collectors, treasure hunters, and history enthusiasts, welcome back to another exciting episode of Coin Treasure Hunters. Today, We're diving deep into a topic that has shocked the numismatic world. Could a 1994 D. Lincoln penny really be worth an unbelievable $77 million? How is that even possible? And if it is, how can you find one? Stay with us as we unravel the history, errors, and shocking valuations of the 1994 D. Lincoln cent. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of American currency since its introduction in 1909, honoring the 16th President, Abraham Lincoln. Over the years, the coin has undergone various changes, but the 1994 D penny remains one of the most fascinating due to its peculiarities and potential value. The D Mint mark on this penny signifies that it was minted at the Denver Mint. Millions were struck that year, but what makes certain 1994 D pennies worth a fortune? The answer lies in rare mint errors, high-grade specimens, and collector demand. One of the biggest reasons some 1994 D pennies have skyrocketed in value is due to minting errors. Let's take a look at some of the key errors you should watch out for. Double die obverse, DDO. This error happens when the die strikes the coin multiple times, causing noticeable doubling in letters or Lincoln's features. Off-center strikes. Some 1994 D pennies were struck off-center, making them highly sought after. Broad strike error. This occurs when the collar die fails, allowing the metal to spread wider than usual. Struck on the wrong planchet. A 1994 D penny struck on a dime planchet or other foreign metal can be worth a fortune. If you come across a 1994 D penny with any of these errors, hold on to it. It could be worth thousands. So where does the jaw-dropping $77 million price tag come from? The buzz started when an ultra-rare, perfectly preserved 1994 D Lincoln cent, allegedly with a unique composition and extreme rarity, was rumored to have been sold for this staggering amount. While official records of such a sale are unverified, what's true is that pristine, rare Lincoln cents have been auctioned for life-changing amounts. The highest recorded sale of a 1994 D Lincoln penny at a major auction was in the five-figure range, proving that high-quality specimens are indeed valuable. If you're curious about your own 1994 D penny, here's what you need to know about its current market value. Circulated condition, 1 to 10 cents. Uncirculated condition, MS60, MS65, $5 to $1.50. High-grade MS67 plus coins, $500 to $10, 000 plus. Rare error coins, $1,000 to $50, 000 plus. To get top dollar for your coin, consider having it graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC. A high-grade specimen could change your life. Got a rare 1994 D penny? Here's where you can sell it for maximum profit. Online marketplaces, eBay, heritage auctions, great collections, coin shows and dealers. Attend numismatic events to get expert opinions. Pawn shops and private collectors. Always get multiple offers before selling. The world of coin collecting is full of surprises. While the $77 million claim may be exaggerated, there's no denying that rare and high-quality 1994 D Lincoln pennies can fetch massive sums. So check your spare change, search your piggy banks. You might just be sitting on a hidden treasure. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more rare coin discoveries. And let us know in the comments, what's the most valuable coin you've ever found? Until next time, happy hunting! Today, we are diving deep into a fascinating topic that has coin collectors and enthusiasts buzzing with excitement: the 1995 Lincoln penny. Could this tiny 1-cent coin actually be worth millions? Some reports even claim a staggering $77 million valuation. Is it fact or fiction? Well, buckle up, because we are about to uncover the truth, explore the history, and learn what makes certain 1995 pennies extremely valuable. Stick around until the end because we'll also talk about how you can check your own pocket change to see if you might have a rare and valuable penny. Before we jump straight into the rare 1995 Lincoln penny, let's take a quick look at the history of the Lincoln cent itself. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor D. Brenner, this was the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure instead of Lady Liberty, or other symbolic imagery. Over the years, the design has undergone various changes, but Lincoln has remained a constant presence on the obverse. The reverse design featured wheat stalks until 1958, then the Lincoln Memorial from 1959 to 2008, and now, since 2010, the Union Shield. Now, let's talk specifically about the 1995 Lincoln penny. This penny was minted in large quantities across different locations, including Philadelphia, no mint mark, Denver, marked with a D, and San Francisco, marked with an S for proof coins. While most 1995 pennies are just worth face value, there are some that are worth thousands, and even reportedly millions, due to specific errors and varieties. So, what makes the 1995 penny valuable? One word: errors. The most famous and valuable error on the 1995 penny is the double die obverse or DDO. This occurs when the coin is struck by a misaligned die, causing a noticeable doubling effect, especially on the lettering of Liberty and In God We Trust. Collectors love these types of errors because they make the coin unique and rare. The more prominent and visible the doubling, the higher the value. Some of these double die 1995 pennies have sold for thousands of dollars at auctions. But could one really be worth $77 million? We'll get into that soon. Alright, let's talk money. How much can you actually get for a rare 1995 double die penny today? Well, the value depends on the condition. Here's a general price guide. Circulated, worn condition, 1995 double die penny, around $20 $50. Uncirculated, mint state MS60 MS65 between $100 and $500. High grade, MS67 and above can go for thousands. Some have sold for over $5,000. So where did this $77 million claim come from? Well, sometimes rumors circulate about rare coins being worth astronomical amounts, often due to misunderstandings, hype, or misreported auction results. As of today, no official record exists of a 1995 penny selling for anywhere close to that amount. But it's always possible that an ultra-rare, one-of-a-kind specimen could break records in the future. Now, let's get to the fun part. How can you check if you have a valuable 1995 Lincoln penny? Follow these steps. Look for the mint mark. If you have a Denver, D, or Philadelphia, no mint mark penny, don't worry. It could still be valuable if it has the double die error. Check for doubling. Use a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe to closely inspect Liberty and In God We Trust. If the letters appear slightly doubled, you might have a DDO penny. Condition matters. The better the condition, the more valuable your coin will be. Coins with scratches, wear, or discoloration are worth less. Get it graded. If you believe you have a valuable penny, consider sending it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC to get it officially graded and authenticated. Auction it. If you have a rare and high-grade 1995 penny, selling it through an auction house can maximize its value. If you discover that you own a valuable 1995 penny, where should you sell it? Here are a few options. eBay, a great place to sell coins, but make sure you have good images and an accurate description. Coin auctions, heritage auctions and Stax Bowers are excellent choices for rare coins. Coin shops, local coin dealers can offer appraisals and immediate cash offers. Online collectors forums, websites like Coin Community Forum or Reddit's r/coins can be good places to gauge interest. So, is the 1995 Lincoln penny worth $77 million? Probably not, but it can be worth a lot of money if you find a rare double die version in high-grade condition. So start checking your pocket change. You never know, you might be holding a small fortune in your hand. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on more amazing coin videos. Comment below if you have any rare coins in your collection. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. What if I told you that a simple 1-cent coin from 1997 could be worth a jaw-dropping $77 million? Yes, you heard that right. A tiny copper penny that most people overlook in their pocket change could be hiding an unbelievable fortune. But how is this possible? What makes certain 1997 D Lincoln pennies so valuable? Stay tuned because in this video, we're diving deep into the fascinating history, errors, and the shocking market value of this legendary coin. Before we jump into the specifics of the 1997 D penny, let's take a brief look at the history of the Lincoln cent. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the coin has since undergone several design changes, including the reverse design featuring the Lincoln Memorial in 1959, created by Frank Gasparo. The D mint mark on the 1997 penny signifies that it was minted in Denver, one of the key minting locations alongside Philadelphia and San Francisco. Now, let's talk about the 1997 D penny. On the surface, it might look like just another regular penny, but in the world of numismatics, some of these coins are incredibly rare and valuable. The main reason behind this? Errors. Certain rare error pennies can fetch thousands, even millions, of dollars at auction. And there's even a rumored ultra-rare variety supposedly worth $77 million. But what exactly makes these coins so special? Here are some of the most valuable errors and varieties you should be looking for in your 1997 D pennies. Double die error. This happens when the die used to strike the coin shifts slightly between impressions, creating a doubling effect. If you spot doubling on Lincoln's I date or lettering, you might have hit the jackpot, off-center strike. If the design of the coin appears misaligned or partially missing, it's an error that could make it significantly more valuable. Wrong planchet error. If a penny was accidentally struck on a dime or foreign coin planchet, it can be extremely rare and valuable. Clipped planchet. If a portion of the coin appears clipped or missing due to a minting mistake, collectors are willing to pay a premium for such oddities. Die crack or die break. Cracks on the coin's surface due to worn-out dies can also be rare and desirable among collectors. So, why do some of these 1997 D pennies sell for thousands or even millions? The rarity of a particular error, combined with the demand from collectors, can drive prices sky high. Some auction records show rare Lincoln pennies fetching insane amounts, with some rumors suggesting an ultra-rare 1997 D-era coin could be valued at a staggering $77 million. But is this true? Well, while no official sale of a 1997 D penny has reached this amount, extreme rarities have been known to fetch millions. If you're wondering how to check if you own one of these valuable pennies, here's what you need to do. Use a magnifying glass or microscope. Examine the details closely, especially for doubling or unusual features. Check the mint mark and date carefully. Errors related to the mint mark and date are among the most valuable. Compare with known error varieties. Look up online coin catalogs and databases to see if your coin matches a rare variety. Get a professional appraisal. If you believe you have a rare coin, consider sending it to a grading service like PCGS or NGC to authenticate and evaluate its worth. Curious about the current market value of the 1997 D Lincoln penny? While most standard coins in circulated condition are only worth their face value of 1 cent, high-grade specimens can fetch anywhere from $10 to $50. However, those with rare errors can sell for hundreds, even thousands, depending on the severity of the mistake and collector demand. The key takeaway? Always check your spare change. You never know when you might come across a hidden treasure. So, there you have it. The incredible story behind the 1997 D Lincoln penny and its potential to be worth a life-changing fortune. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on rare coins and collectibles. Also, let us know in the comments, have you ever found a rare or valuable penny in your collection? Thanks for watching, and happy coin hunting!